So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, there may be nothing...
Chance! Goal! Spain! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
But pour l'équipe d'Espagne. Après 5 minutes de jeu par le numéro 7.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Dembele. There's the crossfield ball. Cherki. Looking for the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Oyarzabal. Played out wide. Llorente, he has found the way through. Oh, that was vital. He shifted it to the flank. He's on it, can he get away? And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Olise. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe unable to make it. Olise! And that's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
But pour l'équipe de France. Après 19
That
minutes
was
de jeu.
a given. It always was.
Well, from the defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's been shifted off it. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oyarzabal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Yamal. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Spain! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Spain with the lead. Cherki, Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's having a pop! Oh, it's hit the post! Fabian Ruiz.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Dembele. 30 minutes gone. And Cherki. Drive. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Can they get him away? And the shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
France dragged themselves back again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Upamecano. Dembele, pass somewhat off target. And here's Oyarzabal. He's found a way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Cucurella. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And a chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cherki. Tchouaméni. Now it's Oyarzabal. Applies the finish! Not a bad try by any means.
Lamine Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Saliba could move up a gear here. Out for a throw. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Fabian Ruiz. Saliba. And the referee has blown for half-time. Spain are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
La bienvenue à nos joueurs.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Pinches it off him. He's shifting through the gears here. Elise's cross. Raya deals with that, nice and simple.
France clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Yamal tries to pass it through. Llorente. Oh, such a clever touch. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Back in possession and ready to go again. Can he get on the end of this? Pedri. That's going wide left. That's a good foray he's making. And they've got a throw. Foot in. Sends it crossfield. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Well timed, excellent interception. They get a throw in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's in on goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Changement pour
The
la
two
France.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same
Pour
time.
le remplacer, le numéro 6. Changement en cours.
Now it's Llorente. Llorente, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Nicely weighted ball. Yeremy Pino is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And it's Olmo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Dembele picks it up out wide. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Koundé, shot at goal! And again! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he's lost his... There's the shot! Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Not the most accurate pass. Llorente. That's good running with the ball. Llorente proves just a little bit too strong. Llorente is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Now
temps
it's Ferran
additionnel.
Torres. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Now it's Yamal. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14. À sa place.
Into extra
le
time we
numéro 18.
go.
Changement.
Olise, Eric Garcia cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Dani Olmo.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That's a shade optimistic. Upamecano, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kone. And it's Marino. Great ball if he's having a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping! And again! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Jeremy Pino has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Cucurella. No, he refuses to take the bait. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's managed to get free. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Tchouameni, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, super ball! And the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills! This might just do it! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situation.
And it is half-time in extra time. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. No, that's been intercepted. Llorente.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mikel Merino does well to get it back. Dembele is herring after that one. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's running through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He is through here. Hangs in. Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has not gone well. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a pretty loose pass.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's...
And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is